How's everyone doing? Another Saturday and another bag hunt. So yeah, this will be bag number 15 for me. And knock on wood, I've only had one skunk bag that had no silver in it. And yeah, I was lucky. I picked this bag up on Monday along with some quarter bags, a dime bag, and a nickel bag, which yeah, I've been through this bag over and over again looking. The only thing, I do not see any silver coins that I'm aware of, but I have seen no cash value coin, Canadian coin, quarter, penny, dime. It looks like a house key. Um, I don't know what else. Flattened out railroad track coins. But I have not seen one silver coin that I am aware of. So we're going to hunt this bag and see what we can find. So, and then let's got it open and see what we get at. We're going to get something out of it. We're going to get some kind of yummies, but let's see if there's any silver and what we actually get out of this bag. So yeah, I'm really curious to see if this is going to be a skunk silver bag or not. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Flex Mine, how you doing? Thank you. We're going to cut this bad boy open and hey Dan, how you doing? Any luck this week, Dan? So, yeah, we happen to, yeah. Saturday again, so I don't think we're going to find silver in it, but hey, I could be lucky. I think I also noticed, I'm going to keep an eye out for, I thought I saw a 2025 in it. That's good. Any luck on any silver this week? So yeah. Yeah, I thought I saw a 2025 at the one. It's kind of weird when you get a plastic see-through bag and you keep rolling it around. For some reason, it gets darker and darker as you do it. So, yeah, trust me, I went over this bag for like a good half hour or so looking for silver. But the more I rolled it, I did not see. Sometimes I thought I saw silver, but they always seem to be a dirty edge. So I think we'll get a lot of dirty edge coins. So, yeah. I'm going to kind of hunt this slow. It's been a kind of a weird week, I guess you could say, but yeah. I went to the bank that I normally get the bags from. It just so happens, I asked her if she had any bags, and she said they had a half. I'm like, to lose my phone number, she says, no, it dropped on Saturday, so it actually dropped on the 28th, which was, I was hoping to have one by the end of the month, which had dropped, but they don't call on Saturdays, but I stopped over on Monday and still did not receive a call, so, and then I picked up, I was happy to get it. I was happy to get it because I just assumed there's going to be silver in it. But, man, I did not find any. I did not see any, so well, now. And then picked up 3/4 bags, a dime bag, and a nickel bag. The nickel bag had one silver. Did I put it away? No, I have it up here yet. You wouldn't even know. It's got a yellow tint to it, but it wouldn't even stand out that hard for silver. But I did pick it out of the bag. And I also did get I put it in the book, actually. Oh, I did find a Black Beauty in there, too, 1955. That's cool. That's a nice one. I did find a 1918 Buffalo, dated Buffalo from Philadelphia. So I put that in my book. It was one I needed in my book for my daughter and I started. She says it doesn't count for the bags, but I'm putting them in there anyways because we're not doing boxes anymore. So yeah, we're good. 104 boxes it has. Found two 40%ers and a 50. You found a 58 Canadian silver half. No way. That is so cool, man. That is awesome. Congratulations. I've never found a Canadian half dollar, period. Ever. You get a silver one. Good for you, man. That's awesome. I bet you that was your first Canadian silver half, huh? That is cool. I've never gotten one. Congratulations. That's awesome. And you got one dime. Yeah, the bag of dimes. The last bag of dimes I got 12 silvers at. Yeah, that's cool, though. That is awesome. I'm excited for you. That's awesome. I just can't wait till I find one. The dime bag, I actually did pretty good. I got 6 silver dimes out of it. Last bag I had got 12, and there was no mercs in it this time. But yeah, I got 6 silver dimes, so I got 6 silver dimes, 1 silver nickel, a buffalo, black beauty. The one bag of quarters had a gold-plated one in it. It's not super bright like the other ones were I found, but I'm gonna add that to the collection. So yeah, the quarters was tough again. There was no silver out of 3 bags. I didn't get see any W's. I got 1 Canadian, 1 South Korean, and 1 what the heck was the other one? Oh, 1 United Arab Emirates coin. And there was a couple of flattened out railroad. It's kind of weird. There was a couple of flattened out railroad coins in that too. Hey Vincent, how you doing? I'm so excited for you, Dan. That's awesome, man. I've never seen a Canadian $50, let alone a silver, but good for you. That is awesome. Is that your first? I know it's the first silver, but is that the first Canadian half you've ever gotten? I've never gotten one. It's just crazy. Yep, there are 2025s in here. So I thought 2025s were NIFCs, but it's kind of weird. I'm just wondering, Oh yeah, I noticed I found some. I noticed, what is this? I think this is one that says no cash value. I just seen this coin. As many times as I rolled this bag around, I saw a gold-looking coin, but this isn't it. And I just saw this today, and I saw no cash value because it's like, how can I read right through the bag now? But the other one I couldn't see. But I think it's going to be another, I'm going to call it token in here. Finishing hunting pennies. How you making out with your pennies? That's a pretty cool no cash value one. It's got an eagle on it. Looks like came off of Kennedy there. Hey Hunter, how you doing? So yeah. Oh yeah, there's I saw 3 of these pennies. I think I got 3 of these out of the quarter bags. Got to be the same person. Who smashed? How many of these have we found so far this year out of these bags? Yeah, there's a penny. There's at least, I'm going to say 2 or 3 pennies and 1 nickel or quarter I've seen. It's amazing. I see all this stuff in there, but I didn't see 1 silver. But yeah. Well, you got 10 Wheaties. That's pretty good. 2 from the 20s. That's even better. That's awesome. Everybody's doing good except me. There's a 2015. Oh, man. And then I went to the bank yesterday to pick up my coins. Guess what one roll got yesterday? One roll got all brand new coins yesterday. They couldn't be 26s. They had to be 24s. So I got 6 boxes of 2024 Philadelphias. So yeah. But I did pick up 2 Brinks boxes from another bank that are circulated. I'm going to hunt those today also. But I don't hold my breath on these Brinks rolls at all because I haven't got a silver. I did pick up an extra $200 worth of wrapped ones, but I have not got a silver from the Brinks roll yet this year. So I just feel Brinks is taking the silver out of them, but we're gonna keep it up. We're gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep getting 2 boxes a week. Oh, and then man, there's another one too. Well, I got so many stories that happened to me this week. Look what Jess just found. How are you doing? Yeah. I went to my one credit union that I don't go to much to dump the nickels. That's awesome. And I don't know how. Oh, there's a penny. I'm sorry. If I see something over there, I'm going to grab it, but we got a penny. 2,000. Ooh, is it a wide AM? I don't know. Doesn't look like it, but let's put it under the scope. Let's see if we get a wide AM out of a bag. That would be cool. Oh, why is my scope not coming up? I don't know. My scope is not coming up. And I'm not going to try to figure it out, but you guys can hear me and see me okay. But yeah, I have no scope. Is not working now. It was up. Now it's not a wide AM. 2,000. Don't know why my scope is not coming up. It was up when I started doing this. You got a new 2025 P boxes this week. That's terrible. Knock on wood, I've not gotten any 25 boxes, but I'm still getting 24 boxes. P's. Yeah. 6 of them. Man, that's just terrible. All right, now the scope's coming up. I have no clue what's going on. Just give me 1 second. I hope I don't lose you guys trying to do this, but I'm trying to remember what. You guys can still hear me and see me. I don't know what's going on with this scope. But yeah. Oh man, I hate touching stuff after I start up because. All right, the scope, the camera's back. No, it is not a wide AM. Good afternoon, Deborah. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore anybody or anything, but yeah. Yeah, I've not received any 2025 boxes, and I don't want any either. I would not mind getting a couple of 2026 boxes, but only a few. Yeah. I just started getting a couple of 2025. We got a couple of 25 halves. Last week we got a couple of 2025 halves. But we have not seen many. I mean, we're in 2026. So there's another 2025 from Philadelphia. So, yeah. I don't know what I want to say sometimes, but I'm just kind of confused about the 2025s because I thought 2025 were supposed to be an NIFC, and if that's the case, then why would somebody be other people have gotten them 2 whole boxes. So apparently it's not the case when it comes to any coins anymore. And my concern with the 26s, and they're supposed to be not NIFCs, how many of those are they going to mint because of the 250th anniversary? So yeah. I got another one. Here's another one. I'm going to assume this. Oh, that's a quarter. That's a quarter because you could just see the eagle. Somebody smashed a quarter. We're losing money today, but that is definitely the eagle from the quarter. Yeah, I don't know if you could see that. It's hard to tell. I can't see it up there. But there's an eagle there, and that would be the eagle in the back of the quarter. We got a penny. We got a quarter. So yeah, I did not see. We got bonus stuff. We always get bonus stuff out of the bags. Yeah, I don't know where the future holds for us for getting circulated boxes, I guess you could say. But I got some really good news. I don't want to jinx myself. I thought I saw something there. No. It's kind of weird. I'm going to try to explain the story the best I can. Back in, I guess, 2019 or I guess 2020, because I started my channel I started hunting in 2019. So yeah, I started, right, 2020. So in 2020, I opened an account up at a credit union. To dump my coins. So the only reason I opened the account up was to a place to dump coins. And I'm going to say like a week or so after I opened that account up, you weren't allowed to go into banks because of COVID. What the hell is this? What the heck is this? What is that? Get one. I don't know if you guys can see what it says, but that is just, I'm going to put this under this distributor automatic. What the heck? Get one something auto. I'm going to put that under the scope. Is that crazy or what? I've never seen that before. Oh, yeah. It says Brev, B-R-E-V. Get one app.automatic. I don't know. Comercio? Vito? I wonder if that's Spanish underneath there. Hold on. Distributor automatic. What if it's like Spanish? Yeah, it doesn't say car wash on it, but yeah, kind of weird. But yeah, never had that before either. Boy, this is just a crazy cool bag already. It don't weigh much. I don't think it's aluminum. It feels like it could be aluminum, but it feels a little heavier than aluminum. But yeah, that's crazy. Oh, here's the key. I found the house key. I can get home now. I rolled this bag around. Did anybody lose a key? Anybody know where that goes? There's the number, 56521. That is crazy. I think it's like the second or third key, but the last key I think was like a smaller key. That crazy or what? How does this stuff get in the bag? The key to the house. The key to where the money's at. See, like when I did somebody's like, oh, that looks silver, but it's not. It's just a dirty coin. When I first looked at the bag, I'm like, oh, there's two. I'm like, oh, they're not silver. I think we're just going to have a lot of fakers in here today, in a sense, you know? Yeah, I just got to find the house now, right? That's like the second or third. I know I found one before, a key. At least one, but it was a smaller key. But, I mean, how does that get in the bag? How does that even go down up the ramp or down in the bag? Or it's crazy. Or they just fall on the floor and they just open the bag and shove the stuff in there. So I just throw it in there. No, but I opened my account up at the credit union just to dump coins. And I mean, I don't want to get confused with the way the events happened when COVID happened. I remember I had a lot of boxes. A lot. I was still getting boxes from some banks. And I don't know when it all stopped, but I was always getting 4 boxes a week from the one bank. But I had a lot of boxes, and it's like, it's either wrap them, try to dump them. So I opened a couple of accounts up just to dump coins, but then shortly after I started dumping coins, everybody shut down. You couldn't go inside anymore. So I started wrapping $50. I mean, I wrapped a lot of boxes, and my wife and I, we went out of state, just to spread them around. I drove around, get rid of boxes, and I mean a lot of boxes. So when the credit union allowed you to go back into the bank now to start dumping them, I remember asking, and I thought I remember asking prior to this if they ordered coins for people, and they did, they said, but they stopped doing that when COVID hit. So I never ordered any boxes from the bank or the credit union. So, and I know the one credit union, they went to I don't know if they're all going to do it, or if they are. I only go to like 2 different ones. You know, I've only been to 3, but the one I was only ever at once. But they don't have change anymore. So if you went in to cash a check for $100.05, you're not going to get 5 cents from it. You got to deposit in your account. So that makes sense, you know. Oh, here's a dime. Here's a dime. Got the dime. So got to be a way of. So I went to the one credit union on I don't know what day it was. Could have been Tuesday. No, Wednesday. It was Wednesday, and there was a different girl. And I forget what started the conversation, but I remember asking for if they had any, even though they don't get change, there's still a credit union. So if somebody brought in the Ike dollars, would they accept them? And I think they do. Because she said they usually go as fast as they come in. And I don't know what started it, but she said something about, well, I asked about $2 bills. She said, well, we could order you $2 bills. We could order dollar coins. We could order $half. I'm like, wait, you can order $half? I can order $half? She's like, yeah, let me see how much is in a box. Okay. I just let her go. I know I did say 500, but she just let her go. She said 500. I said, well, can I order for 4 boxes? She's like, I'll put the order in. I'm kind of curious if I'm going to get 4 boxes from a credit union I've never gotten them from. And from my understanding is she said Garda, so I'm assuming they're going to be Garda boxes, and I hope so. I just cannot believe that a bank or a credit union, I'm going to pull these over a little bit closer to the mat so that when I pull them out, they end up on the mat instead of on the, try to anyway. So I'm hoping I'm going to get 4 boxes, hopefully this coming week, of $half, hopefully Garda boxes from a credit union I've never gotten coins from before. So, because she doesn't know, like she doesn't know that I dump coins or used to dump coins every week at their other credit union. And it just so happens that the one guy, actually the guy that opened my account up, he just happened to be working at that location that day. They needed him there. And I walked by his office and I backed up and I said, hey, how you doing? He's like, good, how you doing? I said, yeah, I'm not doing too much anymore with I don't want to let him know I'm doing so much. I'm not dumping him there as much, you know. But he says, somehow I hear you're here, placed an order of, you know. It's like, yeah. So I got a funny feeling that might be my only order. If I get one at all. So he's probably going to tell her, says, yeah, that guy there, he's like a coin nut. So we'll see what happens. But yeah. Even if somebody orders me 4 boxes and it's once and done, and they're Garda boxes, I'd be tickled pink. I can say that right now. And the bank that, the banks that I get the bags from, there's a rubber band. There's a rubber band in there. I'm not saving that for up there, but rubber band. You get everything in this bag. You get anything. We even got the house. What are you talking about? Kitchen sinks in there and everything, right? So the banks that I get the bags from, the one bank, I didn't ask them all. I don't want to push my luck. So I asked the guy, there's another 2025. It's just weird that my point is, if there's 2025s going in these bags, that means somebody is hunting coins and dumping them, because there's no way these are being, I mean, it's possible to get in the hands of regular people that spend money. I mean, it's because that's, yeah, I'm just kind of worried that I'm just going to be hunting, even though it takes months or half a year to get a bag full, somebody dumping coins, but they're doing it in a slow amounts, small amounts. That's all I can say. I'm not saying there's not the regular person that's had half dollars for, you know, years or months in a piggy bank, and now they're dumping them. But I just feel that, yeah. And then one guy I asked, because I remember the one guy said that I could order coins from there. I really wasn't interested in ordering coins because I have to drive so far to get them. So I asked I guess it's a new guy, is in control of the vault. I just say it's control of the vault, so he orders the coins. So I asked him if I could order some coins. He said, well, I could put in for 2 boxes. I said, could I get 4 boxes, because I have such a far away the tree. So, well, I'll see. He says, I'll call you either way, because I don't know if they'll get 4. There's another dime, and I see another smashed penny. Another smashed penny. I think I pulled 3 of these out of the quarter bag. So I'm assuming the person that dumped the quarters dumped this. So, yeah. So I'm hoping to get at least 4 boxes. I got to run like, it's almost 50 miles one way. So, and I know there are Brinks rolls in the Garda boxes. So I'm just hoping that, you know, all I got to do is get 190% silver out of a box, and it would pay for the gas, you know. And I did last year, did pick up 2 boxes at one of the banks. The girl accidentally ordered them, and she said, I got 2 $half bag or boxes. And in the back of my head, I'm going, oh, I really don't want them, because I know they're Brinks boxes. But I said, yeah, I'll take them off your hands. And when she brought them out, I noticed that they were Garda boxes. And I was so excited, but then when I got home and opened them up, they were Brinks rolls in a Garda box. So, yeah. And I asked her about that. She said they had switched carriers from Brinks to Garda. So I'm assuming Brinks had to give their hoard of change to Garda because it belonged to the bank. So, and I'm assuming Garda just put the Brinks rolls in Garda boxes because Garda wasn't going to deliver Brinks boxes. Yeah. So, yeah. Hoping to get some, and I'm not going to get those this coming week because he said the order was already placed for this week. So the earliest would be next week's. I'm thinking, wait, did I hear that wrong? Was it this week? This week going by, or I thought he said next week or next week's order. I think he said it wouldn't happen next week. It would happen the week after, but we'll see. Whenever he calls, hopefully he'll call. He said he'll call either way, so we'll find out. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I ended up picking up 6. Yeah, I didn't open my boxes up. I normally open them up when I get out to the truck to see what they are. And I'm like, the one had 40 written on it. So I'm thinking, okay, they're circulates. But then when I picked them up at the other bank and opened them up, I'm like, oh my God, they're brand new. They're all brand new. So I went out, opened the other box. Oh, they're all brand new. It's like, damn. Not good. Now, I rolled this bag around, left, right, upside down. I did not see one silver coin, and I'm hoping there's at least one in here. There's another 2015 from Denver. I didn't see any silver. I mean, the last bag I got, how'd it work out? The last bag I got, there was only 1 silver coin in it. The bag before that was 11. The bag before that was the one that had 206 in it. So The only bag that I scored none in was bag number 5, but every other bag has had silver. So even if I'm hoping there's at least one 40%er in this bag, so I won't have a skunk bag. But right now, with the 14 bags that I've hunted, 499 silver coins, and I forget what that averages out a bag versus 2 boxes a bag. So I think it comes out to what, like 12 a box if you were to do it that way. So we're not doing bad. So if you think about it, like if I had 14 bags, that would be 28 boxes. Out of 28 boxes, 2 of them were skunks. And then the other ones had, one calculator took a duty on me. I don't know how a calculator takes a duty. It wasn't calculating correctly, so I threw it away. And now I have to go from this here over to there. Oh, there's another penny. Another penny. I feel every time we get a penny or some other object. You guys see me all right? Because this thing is flashing funny. Everything look all right to you guys? Because what I'm looking at here is just all over the place. Something's going on here. Doing some kind of, yes, everything's okay, or yes, everything's flashing before your eyes too. I'm literally watching my screen. It's going, dit, dit, dit. It's like, what the heck's going? It's going crazy up here. Yeah, that's weird. Thanks. Yeah, the scope didn't want to come up, and then I put that up there, and all of a sudden it's like, what the heck? So yeah. So I'm hoping to get 4 boxes. I don't think it's going to happen next week, but right now we're hoping to get circulated boxes. I'm hoping this week is going to be like the last time that I got new boxes, because I got new boxes one week, and then the following week I ended up getting good boxes to make up for it. So I'm hoping we're just going to get like new boxes this week and hopefully get circulated boxes for at least 2 or 3 more weeks. And then I know it's coming. At least I prepared myself. When I saw them, I'm like, oh, here they are. Oh, there's another one. Unreal. You could tell it's a penny. You could see, look, there's the date. You can see the date on this one, 2000 something. This could be a mint error. This could be worth like $1 billion, right? No, it's not. It's crazy, like how many there are. It's like somebody in, over that way he picked up 240 in customer wrap rolls the other day, and every single coin was a 2023. Boo. That's terrible. Yeah, the 2020. Yeah, when we were getting the new 2023 boxes, at least when we got those, there were circulated boxes with them. It wasn't just all 2023s. When we started getting the 24 boxes, that's all we got was 24s. 24s from October of 24 to the end of the year. I received 1 circulated box. Dennis, I know he got a couple because I think it was the last stream of the year, he actually had a good box. And I stopped ordering $50, I think, at the end of the year, because I was done. Because I remember getting nickels starting in January. So I started getting nickels for like 3 months. Last year was not last year. It was the year before. I'm getting confused now with my years. Yeah. No, it was last year. Yeah, last year was 2025. So in 24, we were getting 24 boxes starting in October. And I mean, we were getting 9 boxes a week. It gets old after a while, chasing after boxes and dumping the boxes that you have no chance. And I didn't see 1 circulated coin in those boxes either. At least the 23s, they started like going from all new to some circulated stuff was in them, you know. Those 24s, they were ruthless. There's another penny. There's a penny with some yummies on it. I just feel every time we see a penny, anything but a $50, that we're losing one. So I'll let you know how much we lose out of this bag. Oh, the last bag. The last bag of halves, we lost $1.94. The last bag of halves, we lost $1.94. The bag before that, it was plus 45 cents. When I got to 206 coins, we lost $91.50. There was $100 missing, but with the foreigns and everything, it came out to that. But if you're going to give me 206 silver coins, you could take $100 every day. Yeah. Oh, you finally found one. I've never seen one yet. I can't say I've seen any 2025 coin. Except the $50 now, fine. It took forever to get a $50, but that's crazy. I mean, I don't really spend a lot, like go a lot of places to get money anymore. You know? I mean, you go to the store and stuff, but it seems like even I'm doing less change. Yeah, but I'm excited. Hopefully I'll get 4 boxes from my credit union I've never got, because I can't see like why they would it was a lady quarter. I can't see why a bank or a credit union that doesn't deal with change anymore would even order it to begin with. I can see them ordering $2 bills, but I don't want to order $2 bills. I don't want the new ones. I want the old ones. So I'm just curious. I'm hoping next week I'm going to get a phone call and they're going to have 4 boxes of circulated $50. I mean, and that's another thing too, because the other bank where I'm ordering from, they're saying it's their stash. It's being held for them. The carrier wraps it, stores it for them, and when they need it, they get it. So that's one reason, even though they're Brinks boxes, I'm ordering them because they should be at least circulated. And I don't know if I said that, one bank over at the other place that has the Brinks rolls in the Garda boxes, I did get a Walking Liberty out of one of those 2 boxes. That was the only silver, but there was silver in it. So that makes you think that there's a 2025 Denver. So we found a couple of Phillies and now a Denver. So yeah. Yeah, we're going to see. I'm hoping. Oh my God, there's another. It's amazing. It's like these were in a book or something, but why would they be in a book face down? It's almost like cardboard on them. But there's another penny. I hope like every penny, I'll let you know, but usually every object, I call an object key, dime, nickels, pennies, this, you're going to lose a $50. So hope I'm not losing 49 cents per penny. That would really stink, though. That's why we're always hoping to see some. Look, there's all kinds of young. Look, there's another. Oh my God, look at this. There's a whole rubber band. There's some paper. That's our second rubber band. Another penny. And these pennies have some kind of, it's like cardboard with glue. Now, why would they be on the face? If they were in a book, they would be glued down. That is so weird. It's definitely some kind of book, cardboard. So yeah, they were stuck to something at one time. Maybe somebody made like a collage or whatever they call it. I know, yeah. But yeah. It's amazing. I rolled that bag around. I didn't hardly see but a couple of pennies. That's why I'm hoping. I remember seeing a dime. I remember seeing a quarter. I believe I saw a penny. I saw these. I saw 3 of these and 1 of these. So that's why I'm hoping there's at least 1 silver hiding in here. But I just got a funny feeling not, you know. This will be my 5th bag from this bank. And all the other 4 had silver. I know that. Yeah, I know, but it's like the obverse. But though, I could see the reverse being glued down, but not the obverse because you can't see the date. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. I see a couple 2021s in here. Definitely 24s, 23s, couple 25s, couple NIFCs. I've only seen two 2015s so far. What's this? Here's that one I was seeing. I'm thinking I couldn't tell what it was. I thought it was Chuck E. Cheese, but what is that? Is this a parking token? This is the one I saw in the... I'm trying to figure out what it was. I saw some weird thing. Oh, that's somebody with a baseball bat. Oh, I wonder if it's a baseball park or something. Let's see if I can see what it says. It says Family Grand Prix Raceway. Family Grace Leesport, PA. No cash value. Is that crazy or what? Grand Prix, Family Grand Prix Raceway. Leesport, PA. No cash value. That is cool. I've never seen that before, but it's, yeah, that is crazy cool. That is crazy cool. Never got one of those either. That is just crazy cool. There's a racetrack. Family Grand Prix something. That is crazy. Never had one of those before. We might not get any silver, but we're going to get some cool stuff. Yeah, that's the coin I saw. I saw that. It's amazing. I kept rolling the bag around. All of a sudden, the key appears on the outside. I saw this coin. I saw this one, and there was a $2 Canadian. They're both together. And normally when you see something, you keep rolling, you lose it. This thing and the Canadian just kept coming up. Then all of a sudden there's a key. Then it's like I see these. I see this. It's like, but I see no silver. Yeah. I can tell you right now that that Family Grand Prix thing's not there anymore. I can tell you that. I know where it's at. I've gone by it. It's not there anymore. Yeah, it's I'm just gonna say it's a business that sells snow plows. I think they sell snow plows now or something. Yeah, that Grand Prix thing's not there anymore. That was there for years. Going by it. It's no longer. I went by that place a couple months ago. Yeah. What is that? Oh, it's just some kind of fuzz. It's never in it either. Yeah. It'd be nice to see a silver, but I'm just preparing myself to. Yeah, I thought about it because I have two Brinks boxes. Seattle Banks. What is the Seattle Bank? Never heard of Seattle Bank. Pike Place Market. I don't even know where that's at. Is that in Pennsylvania? I'm assuming you're somewhere else. You're in a different state. I never heard of Seattle Bank, so I'm assuming you're in Seattle. Washington State. I don't know. You're throwing me off with that. I don't want to read into it too much. I don't know. For some reason, I got out of the house, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm thinking today's Sunday. Okay. Hey, maybe this might be worth something now that they're closed. Yeah. Utah. Yeah. Yeah, I know the Brinks boxes of like. I just feel Brinks is taking the silver out. Yeah. What, they're still open right now? Today or just in general? Utah now, everybody will be closed. I mean, it's almost 4 o'clock here. Only 3 hours difference with that. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just in it. What's this dirty coin? Man, I saw that dirty coin. I was hoping that was going to be silver. Oh wow, they're actually still open. Oh my god. Get some half dollars and some gas for some $8. Get some silver, something. Yeah, I thought about it. Like, I have one Brinks roll that's a 226, but that doesn't mean anything, you know. But I just feel Brinks is taking the silver out of it. It's just, I really do. It's amazing. I mean, we're talking a bag that's on a machine to take change, and we get stuff like this. You know what the hell that says? What the fuck for? I don't know. Foretold. I don't know. Put them letters together and tell me what it spells. It starts with a V. V. Hello. I don't know. Go get some money. Get the money. Drugs. We're doing drugs now. Oh my God, we're on drugs. High on coin. Velcro. Oh, we got Velcro. Well. Oh man, the things we find in a bag. It's just amazing. It's a bag. I mean, I picture like my credit union. They put a bag underneath there, it goes up underneath there. It's clipped on both sides, and the chain falls down in the middle and through a slot. It's like, how does all this stuff get in there? You know? Yeah, I gave it a thought. I really have a thought that, I mean, it's been a long time since we've had a silver skunk stream, but I got a funny feeling today's going to be the day. Unless just, I was hoping this green dirty coin was going to be silver, but nope, it's a 1980. Yeah, anything's possible. Today could be our first skunk stream in like forever. So yeah. And I'm not complaining. I mean, I got 6 silver dimes, a silver nickel, a black beauty nickel, a Buffalo 1918, dated 1918 nickel. So I averaged the 5. What did I get? 5 bags? 3, 4, no, 6. I ended up getting 6 bags. 1 dime, 1 nickel, 1 half, 3 quarters. I got 7 silver coins. So can't complain about that. Even, you know, still paid for the gas. That's paid for the gas alone. So, and then when I got over there and I went inside and asked them, I said, she's like, oh yeah, we have 2 bags of quarters and a bag of halves. I said, a bag of halves? I said, did you lose my phone number? She's like, no, it dumped on Saturday and we don't call on Saturdays. It's like, and I think I got there, it was, I think before 12, no, maybe it was around, it's around 12, before something. So, and then I called my wife. I said, we stopped at a good day. I'm thinking I got the halves and I'm thinking I got silver, but hey, I'm just happy to have the bag. At least I have the opportunity to get it. So even if it's my second skunk bag, it'll be the first skunk bag from, I can't tell you, I could probably tell you what bank the skunk bag came from, because when I got it and I did it, I'm like, I just don't feel it. I feel that they knew it was going to be a skunk bag. I don't know. So can't argue with it though. 1 out of 14, or if you have 2 out of 15 in bags that have no silver in them, that's not bad. And 499 silver coins. I was hoping that this bag would put me to 500. 499 silver coins, and I know they weren't all. They were a lot of 90s in there, but at $4.99 at $10 a piece, that's just shy of $5 grand. So you can't argue with running 100 miles round trip to go get the bag. So it paid. Oh, here's a button. We have a button with some, you know, part of the shirt or jacket. That's my second button this week. I got a button out of the, it was either the nickel bag or the dime bag. I got a button out of. I got a cup up here with all my, I call them extras now. So anything that's extra is going to go in the bucket or in the in the thing, you know. Did I check these? I don't remember. Yeah, I think I checked these. Maybe not. I'm gonna make sure. Make sure. So I'm excited. Hopefully, I'm gonna get some coins, and I'm gonna even though they're Brinks rolls, I'm gonna keep getting the boxes because I just believe there's gonna be silver sooner or later. Yeah, just because I didn't see one silver in here doesn't mean there's not one in here. So I'm hoping there's at least one so I don't get a skunk bag. But even if we did, we're just, yeah, I'm good. I did get 5, 6 silver dimes and a silver nickel and a Buffalo Black Beauty. So yeah, still paid for the gas if you think about it. What's a dime? A dime's only like $6 right now, but hey, $6 for a dime. Get 6 of them, that's $36. A nickel, we'll just say it's just shy of 5 now. Oh my God, I think we might get a silver. I hope that's silver. I think we have a silver. I think we have a silver. We have a silver. It's a good day. 1969, we got one. We did not get a skunk bag. We did not get a skunk bag. I cannot believe it. I'm so happy. Dan got a Canadian silver. I got silver. That's awesome. It's a good day. We got a silver. Oh, beans. Thanks. And we're not even halfway through. I don't know. Not halfway through the bag, but I am happy to see that. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now, you get those bad thoughts out of your head. Skunk stream. Come on. This is the best stream ever. We got a house today. How many people get a house in a bag? We just got to find out where that key goes. Let's see. I'll go back to the bank where I got it from. So it's got to be one of the customers. So we just got to stalk every customer that comes in the bank and follow them home to see if the key fits, right? I'll let you know if I make it in jail before it's over. This guy keeps stalking everybody that's leaving the bank. He's got a weird look in his eye. I can't believe you can't. I mean, I don't want to say you can ruin my day, but we got silver. I thought we were going to get skunked. I was so happy. Oh, man, just thinking we got a Canadian $50 right now. That would be cool. I cannot believe, like, all the coins that I've hunted, I've never gotten a Canadian $50, period, let alone a silver one. And Dan gets his first Canadian, and it's silver. That's awesome. Oh, we got a holy one. Somebody drilled him in the head, man. They took him out. They took him out. I can't believe we got silver. That makes 500. That's my 500th coin out of a bag. That's awesome. Out of these bags. 500. I was talking to Dennis. I said, if I get one coin, I'll be tickled pink right now. So we know how many coins we've gotten out of the bags. 500. Divide that by 15. How many coins do we average per bag? Divide that by 2. And how many do we average by box? That is awesome, man. You need to go play the lottery tonight. I cannot believe we got silver. That is awesome. Boy, the only thing that can make this day any better is we do a Brinks box and it's got silver in it. Yeah, I have 2 Brinks boxes. The one has a 226 in it, but I'm not going to hold my breath on them because I did pick up $200 extra of rolls. I opened them up myself, but there's nothing in them. There is nothing. I think I picked up a proof in the one roll a couple weeks ago. That was it. But yeah. I cannot believe it. We got silver. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah. So I'm hoping we get some wow, there's a nice 1986. I don't know if we'll get any 87, but forward, yeah. You gotta set your clocks forward. Here's a 2019 Philadelphia. Are you gonna be late for work tomorrow by an hour? Yeah, I noticed this morning it was still dark yet. Well, it would be 7 o'clock now, but tomorrow, but it's still dark. So why would they? I don't know why they're setting the clocks forward so soon. I always thought it was later in this year, but whatever. You need to stop playing with the clock and leave us alone. Oh, there's another one of those flattened coins, another penny. We're losing money. We're losing money. There's 5. That makes number 4. That's a 4th penny one. Crazy. Crazy. I can't believe it. I mean, I'm just in awe that we had like a silver on the board. I rolled that bag around and rolled it around and rolled it around. I mean, I'm looking. The more you roll it, the darker it gets, I guess. The more the dirt from the coins, I guess, because you can. Oh, I see another penny laying in there. I see another penny over here. Another 49 cents lost. 2021. Oh my God. Oh, there's our Canadian. There's another thing, like the Canadian and then this were together, like in the middle of the bag. Then all of a sudden I noticed at the bottom of the bag there was a $2 coin at the bottom. So I wonder, it was 1999 too. I saw the date. But there is a $2 Canadian. There on the bottom it says $2. I wonder if there's 2 of these in there. Because one was near the bottom. It's weird if one would get to the bottom, but it's almost impossible. But we'll see if there's one in there, but it definitely was a 99. And when I saw on the bottom, I saw the date. It was 1999. And I could have swore I saw $2 differently on the other one, but that is cool. $2. So we're ahead. So if this is a $2 coin, this is a toonie. It's a toonie. $1 are loonies. $2 are toonies. That is cool. So $2. So in reality, we're ahead. In Canadian money, it's worth more than $2 American. Something like that, right? So we just made up for, yeah. When I go to Canada again to go get something to eat, I'm saving my money. I'm saving. When you look at some of these coins, I thought they were silver, but they're not. I opened the bag. I looked at the bag. I'm like, oh, there's 2 silver. And I'm looking. Oh, it's like, oh no, they're not. They're just dirtied up coins. What's this one say on it? What does that say? 20. That looks like 20. 15. What is that? Don't mind me. 15. Why would it have 15 and 20? I know it looks like 00 up there, but here it looks like 20. Weird. 15, 20. I don't know. 39 ASCII date nickel. That's awesome, bro. Yeah. That's pretty good. And this is even harder, I think, than the Denver to find. Denver N. I know Denver N S's are hard to find, but yeah. That's awesome. Congratulations. 74 cents. Because I know 74 cents US. But when you go to Canada, it's actually, as I meant, it's actually worth 26 cents more. So I'm actually ahead of the game by 52 cents. Yeah. Think about that. I'm going to save 52 cents when I go to Canada. So, yeah. I'm saving all my Canadian. I've got everything separated by cups. I got them in cups. And I know I found other countries than what I have now. You know, it's crazy what I find. I just added another cup the other day. I found, I don't know, Denmark. I found Denmark. I found a Denmark something. So yeah, I've got like 25 cups. Plus the one with the Canadians and the Euros. My wife said, save the euros. See, I used to give everything to my oldest daughter. Now I'm keeping everything. That is awesome. No skunk silver stream today. That's awesome. Denver's hard to find. Okay. Usually it's San Francisco's usually the lowest mintage. But that one's backwards. And I know Philly, 39 Phillies were the majority made of the 39. But that's good. You found an S. That's awesome. Cool beanies. We got silver. What else are we going to find? Oh, I see another penny in there. What is this? We got, I don't know what that is. It's almost like a matchstick, but it's kind of green. Don't lick on that. Don't lick on that candy. That's not candy. Oh my God. What could we possibly find in a bag that we've never found before? I don't know. I never found this. I never found this. I never found that. Oh my God. 25. I never found 25s either till today. Yeah. Probably worth face value. Just taking a guess. But yeah. No, sometimes I use like the boxes. They were real good and they started going downhill, and I'm thinking we went from 60 some to 1. We went from 67 coins to a gold coin. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Dick and Dave found the gold coin, I think, in his pennies. Why not? We can find one here, but what are your odds? I mean, what are your odds? What are your odds that somebody even threw a gold coin away to begin with, you know? But yeah, that would be, I think that would be the ultimate find in any coin hunt. That would be awesome. I forget what I was talking about now. Yeah. What else could we find in a bag? It's amazing what gets in these bags to begin with. I would love to see a Canadian $50. I've never, I mean, I cannot believe, like, I never researched to say when was the last year they made a Canadian half. I don't even know if they still make them. And it's like, we found Cuban silver this year. I've never found a Cuban silver, Cuban coin, let alone it's silver, but never Canadian. It's just so weird, you know? Oh, you had 7 extra nickels, so you make 35 cents. You're doing good. Gotta pay for that gas increase. Yeah, it went from, what did I get gas for the other day? With $2.99 I got it for, and now it's $3.79. $3.79.9 now. Yeah. Hey, Eagle Hoarder, how you doing, man? Yeah. Happy to have the bag. There's no doubt about that. I forget what we were talking about before I said about the, you said about the gold coin. Yeah. 1904 Canadian. No way. That is cool. Only 60K. That is awesome. If you're going to find one, that's the way to do it. Congratulations. That's awesome. I just cannot believe I've never found one. I've hunted over $1.5 million worth of half dollars, and I just cannot believe, like, of all the things that I find or have found, all the different foreigns. I mean, Canada is the closest thing to us, you know, besides Mexico. You would think there'd be a Canadian half dollar come out of there, you know. But no, never, not once. We've gotten to $2. We got loonies and toonies. Oh, I got something coming out of here. Got something in there. What is that? Oh, there is another one. I did see a second one. 1996. There she is. Yeah, because I remember $2 being written on it like that. I wonder if this is some kind of commemorative, because this one is just different. Emmanuel would know. This must be a commemorative. What does that say on it? So this is your regular toonie. It's got the bear. You got a bear on $2. So you think about it, $4, 1996. Now, what does this one say now? Now I got to know what this says now. This might be like a commemorative. It says Nun, N-U-N, Avut, A-V-U-T. Nun Avut. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that has something to do with the design. Could be a I don't want to say culture, but a tribe or whatever you might want to call it, commemorative of some sort. But yeah, there was definitely 2 Canadians in there. Yeah, I saw the one with the middle with that, and then all of a sudden I see one at the bottom, you know. We usually don't jump from one end to the other. It's hard to do that. So, yeah. We're doing good. $4 Canadian. We're making up for losses here. Yeah. I'm waiting for a proof to jump out, but no proof yet. We got Canada. Toonies. Oh. Yeah, it just blows your mind. Dan just finds a silver. You found an old one. Silver. Never found a Canadian half. I never researched to see when they... I'm pretty sure they stopped minting the half dollar. Some kind of plastic in there. I'm so happy that there was a silver coin in there. Yeah. They still make the Canadian half dollar. No, that's... Why don't we find them in... Why don't we find them in change more often, you know? I see another penny over there. I see another penny staring through the bag. That I can see. 2023, another penny. Yeah, I'm going to keep getting these Brinks boxes until I just feel that there's going to be silver. It's just a coincidence. I mean, I dump most of my coins. Probably 90% of my coins get dumped at a credit union that's a Brinks carrier. So I could see not a lot of silver because I'm more or less getting back my coins. I mean, if you knew every coin that you ever hunted, I'm pretty sure most of these that are in my hand are like, probably I've been in my hands more than once. There's another 2015 from Philadelphia. So yeah. Let's say we got about a quarter of the bag to go. Let's see. I mean, I look over every now and then looking, but I don't see any silver staring back at me. Let's see if I see something. I'll pull it out. But we're getting pretty close to the end of the bag here. Yeah, some people do that. It's crazy. Some people just throw their stuff in the. You ever see that one video about change? to an incinerator somewhere. All the change that is just thrown away in the trash. It's unreal. Millions of dollars. I forget what the estimated amount of money that is thrown away in the trash every year. Millions and millions of dollars. Some people just don't want to deal with change, period. They just don't. So I actually found the quarter. I found the quarter. I was walking to the bank to get my thing, and there's a quarter in the middle of the road. I stopped and grabbed it. It's like, it's been a long time since I picked a quarter up off the ground. Found the penny in the credit union lobby. Yeah, I find it. I pick anything up. Then there was a penny. There was 2 dimes in the return at the credit union when I went to dump my coins, and there was a penny on the floor. And yeah, I pick it all up. It all adds up. I did a Coinstar video. $1, what I get, $1.73 or something out of it. Crazy. I'm just assuming people just don't know that return is there, you know. Reject tray or reject slot, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I had it in my head. If I'm pretty sure we get this might be a skunk stream for silver, but no, we did good. It's a shame you don't have like something you could like tell people here, put it here, and I'll send all your unwanted change to me. Seen a lot of darker MPs today. Food in the trash can. I'll take it. Yeah, it's like, oh, I think we have another silver. No way. We're going to get 2. We're going to get another one. Cool beans, a 67 Philly to go with our 69 Denver. No way. I'm double happy now. Oh my God. We got 2. 2. I just can't believe I didn't see one of those 2 coins when I was, I'm telling you, I rolled the bag around when I got home. I called Dennis the one day. I bring the bag over and I'm just rolling this bag around. I did it like 3 times. I could not find a silver. Then I'm thinking, should I do the bag? I just wanted to gut the bag open, you know, but I'm glad I didn't because yeah, I don't know. Could you imagine somebody throwing silver coins in the trash? Oh my God. I mean, I remember Chris Coble a couple times when he went to the bank or the credit union or whatever, or even Coinstar, he'd look in the trash can. He pulled change out of the trash. I always look in the trash, but I don't think I've ever pulled any change out of the trash. I think somebody got silver, like foreign silver, I think, once out of the trash can. I see a quarter. There's that quarter. I finally found that quarter I saw in the bag. We got our first real quarter. Got our first unsmashed quarter. I remember the last, I think it was the last bag. We ended up getting the West Point quarter. What were your odds of that? Getting a West Point quarter out of a bag of halves. I do a bag of quarters. I can't even get one. Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe we got 2 silver coins now. That's awesome. 100% increase from the last bag that we did. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, my first 22. We got a 2022. That is awesome. I'm glad I showed up on Monday. I figured, you know what? After talking to you guys, I think it was last Saturday or Sunday when we did it. I got to go over. So my wife says, you're going to go over? I'm like, yeah, we'll go over. Yeah. So happy I did. We got lunch. Where the heck did we go to lunch at? We stopped at a place, though. I don't want to tell you what it's called. It's really good. It's a good place. Good place to eat. There's only one that I'm aware of, so I'm going to say what it's called. So, yeah. I don't make any money from streaming. I don't make anything from YouTube. I do all this for the fun of it. People don't throw their We're just saying that people throw their money away. It's terrible. I make nothing from YouTube. This is all done free of charge. Yeah, but I don't. I choose not to. I don't do it. I just do it for the fun of it. That's the way it's always supposed to be, you know. I don't have to feel obligated to anyone or anything. So I just do it on my own speed and kind of how I want to do it without feeling stressed out, you know. I just like doing this. I mean, I started doing this, but then when I started getting some of the craziest boxes with what's in them, I just like, it's like, you got to show people what you find. I mean, most of the time you find nothing in the boxes, but man, some of the stuff you find is crazy. I mean, like, first video I did was the Bling and Benji's. I mean, I got like 3 boxes like that. It's crazy, you know. Yeah. I'm happy. Happy doing what I'm doing. I enjoy doing it. It's not always like, it's not glitz and glamour and stuff. I mean, look, I got 6 brand new boxes of 24s this week. I got to go dump them. So, yeah. Now I'm going to dump this. This bucket will get dumped first on Monday, I hope, because I want to know what's missing, you know. So. Yeah, probably not. You say you hate the people that will toss away change in the trash can, but you can make money from streaming or on videos on YouTube, but don't. Okay, I read it wrong. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just do. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. So I don't think if I did do it, it wouldn't. I don't feel like I said, I don't feel obligated to anyone or anything to do this. You're just doing it for the fun of it. You know what I mean? So for some reason, if you were getting paid to do it and doing all that stuff, then you might feel obligated to your viewers or something. But you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. So I just do it to do it. Oh, there's another one. I see one. Another smooshed penny. That makes number 5 of those. We're almost done, boys and girls. Eagle Hoarder always does caps. He lets you know he's in the house. Yeah. I think it would be stressful. I think it would be more stressful if you were doing it for money, because I don't know. I just don't feel. I have enough stress in my life, you know, but I don't know. I don't think it was. I can't spell. Yeah, I think if you did all caps and you misspelled something, it would not correct. Caps will not tell you if you screwed up. Confidence in typing. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. This is what I'm going to do. Hold on. Ooh, more trash. More yummies. There are more yummies in here. I think that's it. Oh, nope, one more. One more. That's it. There's some trash in there. A little bit of fluffy stuff. Yeah, Canada. How you doing, Super Molnar? How you doing? $19.85. Yeah. That's cool. Nick, just call me Nick. How we doing, Nick? Maybe you can answer our question since you're from Canada. We got toonies. One like this. 1996 toonie. And then we have this one here. It's a 1999 with a different design and some wording on the bottom. We're just wondering if this is some kind of commemorative. I forget what it says on it. New NUNAV, I think UT. Is this a commemorative toonie, Nick? Yeah, we got 2 silver. We actually got 2 silver coins out of this bag. 69D and a 67, but that's looks like that's going to be it. 2 rubber bands, pieces of rubber band. So, yeah. So I thought we were going to get a skunk bag for silver, but we ended up getting 2 silver coins. So that makes 501 silver coins out of 15 bags. Yeah. Got all kinds of plastic, all kinds of yummies. There's more rubber band or sticks, something. A little bit of pocket lint. But yeah, actually the bag was pretty good. I was hoping for more. I don't know what I was hoping for. I mean, we got 2 Canadians and some kind of weird token. A couple other tokens. Pennies, quarter, button. Cool. So that is the bag. We did good. We did good. So the bag, we're just going to go over the bag. I don't know why. I'm going to get this off. I don't want to mess my glove up because we're going to do 2 boxes yet. But yeah, somebody glued these somewhere. I got that one off. So that was a good bag. We ended up getting 2 silver coins. I didn't think we were going to get any, but yeah. 2 40%ers, a 67 and a 69D. So we did not get a skunk bag. So we can add that up to only 1 skunk bag out of 15 so far. So that's good. The first $2 coin was officially launched on February. Yeah, 16 million minted. Yeah, but what's the 1996? What am I messed up now? So this had something to do with the first tuning. The 96. Now this is a 99. Yeah, but this one's a 99. It has something written on it. It's different. It's NUNAVUT. So I didn't know if that had something to do with like a tribe or some kind of commemorative for something because it's different, you know. 99. So yeah, that was pretty good. 2 silvers. We got house. We got a house, but we don't know where it's at. A button with some string attached. Bad string, good button. Quarter, 2 dimes, 2, 4, 6, 7 normal pennies. 1 smooshed quarter. Railroad track quarter. 5 railroad track pennies. 2 toonies from Canada. And I still don't know what this is. It's some kind of, I think it's Spanish in a way. Distributora. So it's like it's almost get one per something. I don't think it's a car wash token. And then we did get a no cash value with a cool eagle design on the back, like Kennedy. And then we did get I know it looks like a guy swinging a baseball bat, but it's a racetrack coin from Leesport, PA. No cash value. And that does not exist anymore, but that's pretty cool. Never, what are your odds of finding that, you know? 25 million. I guess it was a lot. Toonies, yeah. So is it considered oh my God, what was I thinking? A commemorative type coin. I know they have commemoratives, different commemoratives. I watched Emmanuel's workshop or workbench. But yeah. All right, so that was a pretty good bag. We did not get skunked. I thought we were going to get skunked with silver, but yeah, we found different stuff. So we're going to try to hunt 2 boxes of Brinks, 2 Brinks boxes, and hopefully find our first silver out of a Brinks box. Would be nice. Our Brinks roll. We've never gotten silver. I didn't do too many Brinks this year. Oh, this has got stuff on it too. Ooh, that's softer stuff there. That's yummy stuff there. It's amazing the stuff that'll get on coins, you know. But I'm happy with that. 2 silver coins out of that 15th bag. That's awesome. New territory. Okay, so it is like to commemorate the new territory. Okay. So it's considered I'm assuming it's considered some kind of a commemorative then. I know they have so many different commemoratives and stuff. I think they actually made them for circulation. I'm assuming it's going to be like our $50. Okay. So we got 2 boxes of Brinks rolls. I'm going to do, hopefully, find some silver one of these days. So yeah, I weighed these up. I checked for enders. There's nothing. The other box has a 226, but we're gonna see if we can find. I think I'm up too high. I don't know. Too high. There we go. Let's see how that works out. But cool. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can find the 100 Brinks rolls. Yeah, the colorized. They make different colorized. It's pretty cool how they do that. But right now, we're going to try to find something in one of these boxes, I hope. I've never gotten... I've only gotten... I'm going to say 3 boxes of these, but I've gotten a bunch of rolls. The only thing I found so far was a proof. So, yeah, they got a lot of cool coins in Canada. Yeah, I just feel that Brinks is taking the silver. I don't know why, but until I see silver in a... But this bank here, and I'm thinking, because I don't want to say this bank in specific, but the bank, many locations, I used to dump. That's when I was dumping all the boxes all the time. I was dumping them at this bank. You know, we'll call it like ABC Bank, you know? And if they're saving their own stash, then I'm thinking, is this stuff that I dumped 5 years ago? And it's not, because there were no 23s and 24s and stuff in there, you know? So this is not stuff that I returned, I guess you could say, that was rewrapped. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I get a chance, I have to check it out. I'm just hoping one day to see I mean, my sister got me a box, like one of the last boxes that we were able to get from her bank. It wasn't last year, I think it was the year before. there were over 40 silvers in that box, you know. But that was a couple years ago. So I just feel sometimes that Brinks is taking out the silver from their boxes, but 90% of my coins go back to a Brinks carrier, you know. So Brinks is wrapping them. They're wrapping all my non-silver coins. You need somebody that dumps some silver. I'm so happy though, man. We had a great bag, you know. We only got 2 Canadians. I was hoping other foreigns, but yeah, only 2 Canadian foreigns this time. Just amazing what you'll find in a bag, you know. It's just, I mean, you say what's in a box. Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping like one day, like, did we get a barber out of a bag yet? I don't think so. I think we got a Standing Liberty quarter out of a quarter bag, though. I think that's what it was. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just hoping that one of these days I'm going to keep getting 2 boxes a week from this bank, and hopefully there's silver in something. Some banks you talk to, they say the stuff goes back to the Fed. They order their stuff from the Fed. This bank says the carrier wraps it for them and they store it for them. So they're getting their stuff from the carrier. I want to say it's from the carrier, but it's their stuff that the carrier is holding on to. So that's the theory I'm going on. Like, how many half dollars is the carrier holding specifically for them? Or, you know, I don't know how it works. I wish I knew how it works. But she's saying that they have it stored at their facility. I talked to a credit union. They say, nope, that goes right to the Fed. It all goes back to the Fed. We order our stuff from the Fed. Why does one do it one way versus the other, and the other one does it the other way? It's just, what's the difference in the price of the service and why is it being done that way? You know? You'll never know. MP. Yeah, it's one of the things that went through my mind, like all the boxes that I've dumped at this bank. Am I going through my boxes that I dumped 5 years ago? And I realized that no, I'm not, because you get 23s, 24s. And that means it was wrapped since 23, you know? But do they actually have coins saved up from me, in a sense, from 5 years ago? Anything's possible. So we keep getting 2 boxes a week. Yeah, I have so many, like, ordering half-dollar rolls and stuff. I ended up ordering a whole box. It was actually pretty cheap. I forget what it was, but it was pretty cheap. It was 16,000 wrappers. And I was wrapping $half, if you won't believe. And I was so happy when they finally allowed you to go back into the bank for the credit unions to dump coins again. It was such a relief not to have to wrap coins. That's when I was getting pennies, I was getting nickels, I was getting dimes, I was getting quarter boxes, and then there came the coin shortage, and then my one bank that was still getting me $50 asked me, "Do I have, dimes, nickels, pennies, and quarters?" I'm like, "Yeah," but I said they're not wrapped. He says, "I don't care. Bring them up to me. I'll wrap them. I'll give you credit." Okay. So yeah. I was taking my unwrapped change to the bank, and they were counting it and keeping tabs up. So yeah, that's how bad it was. There was at one point where couldn't get quarters, so they were using $50 to give to people, for 2 quarters, And I guess some people weren't happy with it, but you want your change, you got to get it somehow. So I was actually swapping open $50 bag boxes for rolls that weren't searched, so that was working out pretty good. So it's amazing what we went through since COVID, Yeah, I just don't feel. I didn't feel there was any silver in the bag, but I really don't feel there's any silver in these rolls. But I'm hoping. Oh, this could be a proof. Do we have a proof? Proof? No. Just a wide 1990. Wide one too. Yeah, Brinks boxes used to be my proof boxes. Lots of proofs. Lots of proofs. So yeah. I didn't empty my trash out because I really wasn't going to be doing any coins today. Okay, we can get 2 more boxes of paper in there, I guess you could say. We did a good job. We'll say it's 3 tokens and 2 Canadians. It's amazing the railroad track coins that we keep getting out of these bags. It was like, I think it was like 3 penny came out of the quarter bags that were smashed. So I think it's the same person. They just were dumping quarters, and they must have had nothing better to do. But like, who smashes the coin and puts them in the thing and then takes them to the bank to dump? Here, it's a penny. But if it goes into a $50 bag, are they getting credited a $50? Could you imagine they're getting a credit for $50 for a penny? Like, I only had $6 in there and ended up with 20. Yeah, it's a good day. I think they told me. Anybody else find anything this week? Dan got Canadian silver. Vincent got some pennies. Yeah, I noticed this. I don't know if you can see this, but somebody marked the edges. I noticed that on the 20 rolls I did yesterday, and I was actually trying to put it together. But somebody marking their coins. I was trying to rotate them to get them to line up, But you can't go by that because it could be a different roll. And I noticed it wasn't just the new coins that were being marked. It was the older coins too. But somebody's marking I noticed that they're marking the edges on the coins. So I guess they're marking them to see if they get them back. See, like here, right there, you can see that one's marked and this one's marked. I never noticed that till yesterday, that somebody's marking the coins on the edge like that. First time I've seen that, I actually saw it. I've seen it before in the past, but that's different. This is different. I've seen markings before, but this is different. Looks like a new thing, somebody new. And you can clearly see it on those. It stands out. I've seen the purple, I've seen red, white, I've seen blue and red. Just found the war nickel. Congratulations. Somebody else got some silver today. You're doing good, Vincent. What did you get for boxes this week then? Did you get box of nickels or you're just doing customer wrap? It really stands out on the new ones. Yeah. Customer wrap. That's cool. Customer wrap's where it's at, buddy. Customer wrap's where it's at. I stopped at my bank that I first got coins from ever. And because I've been noticing, like, my other bank, they don't seem to have customer wrapped anymore. And I asked her, I said, you still get it? She's like, yeah, we've been getting a lot of it. I didn't ask her for it because I wasn't in the mood to get it yesterday. So maybe I'll stop back sometime in the next week and ask her if I got some customer wrap change. To me, that's where it's at. Customers is where it's at. Look at the bag of coins. Bag of coins. That's directly from the customer. I'm not saying boxes aren't from the customer, but a bag is directly from the customer. I don't want to say these bags take so long to fill. It takes months or years to fill. So it's not like a coin roll hunter is taking them back like I am and filling a bag up every week, you know? It's slow from the customer. Customer wrap is where it's at. So if you can get the bag, I mean, it's like the six dimes out of the bag. Last time I had 12. There's 18 silver dimes in the last 2 bags of dimes. That's pretty good. That's good. 12 is the best I've ever had. I mean, I've only gotten like 10 bags of dimes or something so far, but still, I don't know if have I had a skunk bag? I think one. Yeah, I had one bag that was a skunk. Lucky number 7 was actually not unlucky. It was unlucky at 0, and it was $4.61 missing. But yeah, I've had 2, 3, 1, 6, 3, 3, 6, 12, and now 6 again. But yeah, only one skunk bag that didn't have a silver dime in it, but that's pretty cool. I think it was Quinticell. I think he was the one who ended up getting, I think he got 30 in a bag, I believe. Yeah, that's a good bag. And the quarters have been like really bad lately. Yeah. It's hit or miss, you know. I don't want to call the banks up and say, hey, every time you get a bag of dimes, call me up. For all I know, it could be every day or every other day. I was like, I can't be running 100 miles round trip every day or every other day. It's just not worth it. So when I get the hankering to go, I want to go. I want to stop at a bunch of banks. Now instead of stopping, I've been calling to see if they have them. Saves a lot of time, but I like to go in person. I'm a person. I like to be in person. Yeah. Yeah. My calculator's not here with me. It's over there somewhere. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath on these Brinks rolls. I'm just hoping that we'll get silver somewhere out of it because Brinks boxes are going to be knocking down my box average lately. Gotta add it to it. I tried to call Dennis before because last week I didn't want to call him because I thought he might be sleeping, which he actually was, but he said, how come you didn't call me? So I tried to call him today. He didn't answer. So yeah. Let's see, war nickel. Yeah, let's hope next week we get circulated boxes. Customer wrap is where it's at. Yeah, that bag that was missing over $100 worth of halves. There was a lot of pennies and quarters, and that thing was so loaded. And that's why I said every one of those objects is being counted as a $50. So not always, but 99% of the time, that's the way it seems to come out. So if you look at each one of these objects as a $50, I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not going to count the button. There's like $12 in a sense missing, including that. So hopefully there's no more than $12 missing. So the 40% is, we'll just say they're worth $20. So we're good. We're good for another $8. So we can lose $20 out of it and be good. So seems the way it works. Every object just seems to be counted as a $50. I have no clue how the machines work, how they get this stuff in them, why they count it. But I'm just happy they don't distinguish between clad and silver. Plus your foreigns, I mean, if they're kicking them out. I mean, my credit union, all this stuff would be getting kicked out. All the foreigns, tokens. This probably won't even make it into the machine. This wouldn't make it into the machine even be counted. It would just get stuck in there. Yeah. I have no clue how all that stuff gets in a coin machine. We're just glad it does. Will we find a silver? We got 3 more rolls to go in this box. But yeah, we'll see what comes out Monday. I don't know if I'll get rid of any coins on Tuesday. I'm not sure. I have to go for a ride somewhere. Well, actually, no, I could do it. I don't know. Going the wrong direction. 225.8. That would be nice if there was a 40 in there, but I don't think so. Nope. 1 roll to go. 225 even. No silver in that box. That's called a boo box. Boo. Boo. All right, last box. Last box. Yeah, they're all the same. There is one that's 226. I mean, that's that. I started the heavy, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully there's a silver in there, but I doubt it. Yeah, same as the other one. No real heavy ones, no light ones, no enders. Let's see if we can find a silver. It'd be nice to find a silver in the Brinks roll this year. Yeah, spring's coming too, man. Yeah, Dennis just got that garter box with Brinks rolls. There was nothing in that either. That makes you wonder, like Brinks is taking them out. But if they were taking them out here, they would be taking them out in other parts of the country. But other people are getting silver in their boxes. Not a lot, but at least they're getting silver. 226. There'd be no silver in that roll. I was hoping, but no. So yeah, why would they have it at one facility and not another, you know? Time will tell. I'll let you know. I'll let you know by the end of the year. We're going to keep getting Brinks boxes, Brinks rolls, hopefully a little bit here and there throughout the rest of the year. And we'll see if we get any silver. I think if I go for the rest of the year and get 2 boxes a week and I get nothing out of them, I think I would just stop ordering them. But we're going to find out. You had chores to do. How's your day going today, Deborah? You ever ask your bank for silver? See if they have any half dollars or anything? I don't think I've ever asked you that. Hikes are always a hit and miss. That's good. I mean, I saw that white jump out at one time. I thought one of them was going to, no, they're not silver. So all that discoloration is like, what's going on? No silver. A lot of discoloration there going on. Threw me off. Why not? If you have an account at a bank, all you got to do is ask them, say, hey, do you have any half dollars or any Ike dollars? I always say large dollar coins. And they'll say the Ikes. I'm like, yeah, but just in case, you know, a Morgan or Peace dollar was in the hunt. Yeah. Yeah, I want to keep an eye on these boxes too, because this box is, this one's the same way. It's got marked coins. So whoever's marking coins is dumping them with the Brinks. Now this one doesn't have, this one has, no. This one I don't see. There's no more coins on that one, not even on the old ones. I noticed on the new ones. So I'm going to keep an eye over the year to see how the boxes come about with them being marked like that. And it's definitely a new mark that I've never seen before. Yeah, even customer wrapped rolls, you know. You like that there, right there on the old coin. Just that one in there. I mean, you do this long enough, you just know something's newer, it's different. You mostly see the same stuff over and over and over again, but then there's something different, you know. That is definitely different. Let's say somebody new is doing it. Say they're doing it, but they were doing it, but we'll keep an eye out. Yeah, we found the holy one in this one too. 2 holy coins today. A lot of the banks, they have a lot of new $2 bills. There's a 2005. I tell them, like, because they got lots of them. I don't want the new ones. I want a chance at the older ones. So did stop at the one bank I'd stop at every now and then. They didn't have any half dollars at all. I picked up $100 or $200 with $2 bills. Some were brand new, but some were old, you know, but no red notes or anything. And if I don't have any $2 bills, once in a while I will get them just to I found silver. I don't think we're going to find any more, Deborah. I tried. All we can do is try, and I am happy that our bag was not a skunk bag. I know it's going to be an interesting bag, but oh, and I found one of those we call them crushed novelty pennies. I found one of those it was in the, I actually think it was either in the nickel bag or the dime bag. It was actually from Hershey Park. They got those machines everywhere around the country. Crazy. Yeah, I don't think Brinks is going to allow us to find silver. I can tell you that. Need to get into some older boxes before they were taking out the silver, but we're going to find out. I'm hopeful. I'm hoping. It'd be cool. I see mostly 23s in this. I don't know if I've seen a 24 in this box yet. But I would say there'd have to be. I mean, we're in 26 now. Keep seeing 23s. 25 rolls to go. 25 rolls to go. It's amazing. It's 5 o'clock now. You might as well just say it's 6 o'clock because you're going to lose your hour. That'll mess everybody up. Oh, man, I'm late for work. Wonder how many people are going to be late for work on Monday. And how many people are going to use the excuse for being late on Monday, even though they knew it was an hour difference? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it. As their nose is growing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, one more in the front row. We missed one, I think. No, where am I at? Yeah, it kind of sucks to get these boxes and not feel you're going to get a chance at anything. But we're going to keep poking at it. And the worst part about it is if I keep dumping at Brinks, I got to keep getting my stuff back. I don't know. We're going to find out. So you're telling me if I dumped all of my silver at Brinks, I'd get it back next time? Kind of miss Dennis. I mean, where's he at, you know? I thought about doing that last night, but I chose to wait. Actually, my one clock in my bedroom, I never changed it back. I left it alone. And I did it twice already. I set my alarm forgetting that it was an hour ahead. So I was waking up an hour earlier and didn't realize it until after I got up. And I did it again, like, actually on Monday, because I got up early on Monday so we can go get coins. And even though we got up early on Monday and left early and everything, the day just flew by. I ran out of time. I wanted to do more, But we just ran out of time, dude. It's amazing, like how fast, no matter how early we got up. And I didn't mess around either. I got up, we left. I dumped $1,000 worth of coins at the one credit union. I went to, I think we went to eat first because it was on the way. We ate lunch, breakfast, whatever you want to call it. I went to the bank. I dumped $5,000 worth of halves. Came back. We stopped at a place. Wasn't there but a couple minutes. Went to the first bank. Oh my God. Went to the first bank. Went to the second bank. Went to McDonald's to go to the bathroom. Then I started calling the other banks up to see who had change, you know. And then I went to, by the time I went to the bank that I could have stopped at, I would have might have had time to like drive. It just takes too long. They would have been closed before, I think, closed before I got there, if they would have had something. But yeah, the day was already shot. Because most banks close at 4 o'clock anymore during the week. They don't stay open till 5 till like Thursday or Friday. There's a 2013. Yeah, most banks close at 4 o'clock anymore. Some banks aren't even open on Saturday like they used to be. Credit union, not open on Saturday. I mean, some are yet, but some aren't. They just chose ever since COVID, it like messed everything up. So yeah. Yeah. I was happy though. I ended up getting rid of, $6,000 worth of halves and then picking up $5,200 worth of coins. It's kind of productive, man. Get rid of $6,000 to get $5,000. 40 o'clock is too high. I don't change that. It's too high. Can't reach it, huh? Get a stick and not now. No, don't do that. So yeah, all I have to change is clock in my room, TV room, living room, 2 digital ones in the kitchen. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I just felt I'd leave the bedroom one. I don't know why. I just left it alone. So now when I look at the clock, I know it's the real time and not. Is this going to be a proof? Man, that's a wide edge 1980. No proof yet. Couple nice wide edges, but not proof. 8 rolls to go. Come on, Brinks, do something. I don't think there's any 24s in here. I just see 23s. I have not seen a 24 in this box. So that's kind of weird. Like, you would think there'd be 25s in here. You'd think there'd have to be. I mean, we're at 26 already. It's kind of weird. A lot of rolls don't have any new coins in them at all. Yeah, let's see. Man, that's the second time I've seen something that looked almost the other one. I thought it was going to be, but I realized it is not silver. But man, started out with a good edge. I thought we were going to get close. Little teasers. No pleasers. All were 20. Man, you got 24s too? I ended up getting 6 24s from Philadelphia, brand new this week. 6. The worst part about that is I got to open them up to get rid of them now. And I even flipped them just to see if there was an old ender yet, but no. I've never seen one with yeah. That's terrible, man. I know how you feel. Somebody else said that too on one of my comments on the short or something. They just got 24s. And somebody just commented they got 25 they've got there's a 24. Finally see a 24 in this one. I was going to say, it's kind of weird not to see a 24. Yeah, I know all about it. And when I got them, I'm thinking, man, if I was going to get new boxes, I wish they would have been 26s. This way I could have tried to somehow sell them because people are buying them, you know. So, I never bought or sold anything, but I try to figure it out somehow. The people are paying 30, 40 bucks a roll for new coins. It's like, why not get on the bandwagon somehow, you know? Even if you got 10, 20 bucks a roll, you double your money, that'd be awesome. Hopefully you don't get mugged or something, but yeah. All right, last roll. It's a 225. 225. Last roll. And just like I said, there was going to be nothing in this. I was hoping it was going to make me wrong, but yeah, that was a little box. I don't care what anybody says. Brink sucks. That's the best I can do for that. That's the nicest way I can put that. Oh my God. Yeah. Somebody wants to know what a brand new box looks like? I'll show you. Oh my God. You want to know what a brand new box looks like? Looks just like that. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. All 2024 Philadelphia's. All brand spanking new, man. That makes you sick when you wait all week and that's what you get. 6 of them. 6 boxes. So, yeah, I know how you feel. So, yeah, we got to open these up now to get rid of them. All that work for... You got to try, though. You got to try. Sucks. Yeah. So many $50, it's unreal. So, yeah, we did good on our bag. We got the key to the house. We don't know where it's at, though. The 67 and a 69. We did not get skunked on our bag. I am so happy with that. I was happy when I saw that first silver. We got a button with the string. 2 dimes. 1 quarter. 7 pennies. 7, let's put it this way. 7 unsmooshed pennies. 1 smushed railroad track quarter. Quarter. Smush quarter. You want your quarter to look like this? Go put it on the railroad tracks, but be safe while doing it. And then your smushed pennies. Now worth nothing. Not even a penny because they're all clad. They're not all clad. They're all zinc. Yeah, that's amazing. I think I got 3 of those in the quarter bag too. 3 of these. We did make some money. We got $4 from Canada. 2 toonies, $2 coins. That was pretty cool. I was hoping to get more foreigns, but I'll take 2 Canadians. And we ended up, I'm just going to call this some kind of token that I've never gotten before. I think it's in some kind of Spanish or something because it's just not correct English, we'll say. We don't know what that is. And we did get a token, no cash value, which we're assuming is a car wash of something possibly. And then we did get a no cash value one also, but this is for a some kind of Grand Prix something that is in Leesport, PA that is now closed. I know I go by this place every now and then. I'll get in that area, you know. But yeah, they're not there anymore. It's a place I forget what it's called, but they sell snow plows and stuff like that. So, but yeah. But I'm not complaining. It was a good day. The Brinks boxes, no silver still. Bag, we are 14 out of 15 bags have had silver. This makes 501 silver coins out of 15 bags. So that's a good day. All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know you're going to get shorted an hour, but don't forget to turn your clocks ahead an hour. And if you want to be early for work, set it 2 hours ahead. And then hopefully, we'll see what happens next week to see if I see you or not. Because if I don't get circulated something, we won't be here. So thanks for hanging out, and see you guys later.